Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Let's see what's making news. This week is Reconciliation Week, and the theme is now more than ever. We spoke to some kids to find out what reconciliation means to them and how they think Australia can move forward after last year's referendum.
All that hard work we have done, we just got told it was a no.
It was a very scary time because people weren't really holding back on their opinions, which I really didn't expect.
Even if the referendum said no, people are still they're still fighting for it, and it's good because I love to see it. It's beautiful.
The good that came out of that is people were more educated about Aboriginal life and how it has been for the past, 250 years. I believe there's not really one answer to reconciliation, but I think overall there's just got to be a lot of action taking place in all areas. That means schools, that means government, that means juvenile detention centres, that means everywhere. And if there's action taking place everywhere, then all areas that need to be fixed can be fixed.
I'm very optimistic about it because I think we've got a great set of leaders in Australia. The next generation we have, my generation, we have a lot of strong leaders.
The reason why we have a Reconciliation Week is to celebrate the Aboriginal culture and many other cultures to come together and recognise the Aboriginal people as the First Nations of Australia.
For the future, I'm really excited to see what's to come now that there are a lot more non-Indigenous Australians who are really getting around us.
But there is still racism happening in Australia at the moment, but when that's all gone, I believe we can all come together and connect as one. Yeah, I hope that happens.
Emergency crews have been working hard to rescue people in Papua New Guinea's highlands after a massive landslide on Friday. The United Nations estimates around 675 people have died, but PNG's government thinks there could be more. Dangerous terrain and a lack of equipment has made things tricky, but it hasn't stopped rescuers doing everything they can. Now to sport and all the action from the Monaco Grand Prix. Here's Sass.
From the very first lap, the Monaco Grand Prix was filled with action, with this massive crash leading to a red flag and a stop in racing. Oof, that car doesn't look good. Once things got cleared up, Ferrari's Charles LeClerc and Aussie McLaren driver Oscar Piastri battled it out for glory. But in the end, it was LeClerc's race, making him the first native Monegasque to win a Monaco Grand Prix in the F1 Championship.
It's my home race. It's the race that made me dream of becoming a Formula 1 driver one day.
It was Mariners mania at the A-League Men's Grand Final when the Central Coast Mariners smashed Melbourne Victory 3-1 to take the championship. It's now the first professional men's football club in Australia to complete a treble, with an A-League Men's Premiership and AFC Cup also under its belt. Finally, to the world of competitive timber sports, where New Zealander Jack Jordan has been crowned the Lumberjack champion. This is the third consecutive win for the woodchopper, shattering his world record time at 52.53 seconds.
Okay, have we got any special requests? Special requests?
Nah.
No? Okay, here's Piano Man. Ooh. Sorry. Ooh. First up, how old is too old to be a Taylor Swift fan?
Had you heard of Taylor Swift before this?
Have I heard of?
Taylor Swift.
Of course I have, love.
Oh, good.
Yes, this old people's home in the UK is trying out music therapy as a way to help residents with dementia.
Best dementia-friendly music is actually somewhere between 80 and 120 beats per minute, and we found 30 of her songs that actually were about 100 beats per minute.
Studies have shown that music can be good for the brain, especially when it comes to memory. Now to France, where the Champs-Élysées has been turned into a giant picnic rug. Thousands of Parisians and tourists took part in the big picnic, snacking on all kinds of foods, including but not limited to lots and lots of bread. And finally, last week we told you about a new airline where dogs fly in first class. Well, they've just had their maiden flight, so we can finally get a glimpse into just how pampered these pooches get. Dogs were treated to a spa day, endless puppuccinos, and shoes served on a silver platter. Well, that's all we've got time for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, you can settle down with the tomatoes now.